Hey guys, PokeFanatic88 here. Decided to take a break from studying and decided to do a trend that was started by the great Arcanine88, and that is to do my top 10 favorite Pokemon cards. I'll be doing it in descending order, and I'll also be excluding my Shining cards because I know I'll be putting a lot of my Shining cards in my top 10 if I did include them, so I'm just going to leave them out and leave it to regular cards. So, yeah, let's just get started. Okay, my 10th favorite Pokemon card is this Mew from Expedition. Just really like the drawing on this card. The foreground of Mewtwo looks pretty epic, I think. Kind of reminds me of the Mewtwo from Mewtwo Strikes Back, or Mewtwo, Pokemon the first movie. When it's battling Mew, it's just a really epic looking Mewtwo. And the background is really nice too. If you can see the lightning bolts in the background and everything, just make the card look really nice and awesome. So that's why it's my 10th favorite Pokemon card. My ninth favorite Pokemon card is this Entei. I think you get this Entei from the third movie, and I remember when I first saw this card, I was just really stunned at the way it looked. I remember back then, this was the first ever reverse holofoil card that I ever saw, and I just thought it was a really neat and cool idea to do. Just a lot of good memories come from when I see this card, because I just remember the happiness I got when I got this card, and just thinking about how special this card was to me when I was a kid. So that's why it's my number 9 favorite Pokemon card. Number 8 is this Pichu from Neo Genesis. A lot of stories behind this card. Mainly, that's probably why it's in my number 8 favorite Pokemon cards. But I also like the background of this card, and same with the foreground. It's everything in this card is just super nice, and just like the new unique look of Neo Genesis when it first came out. I remember when I was in elementary school, there was a lot of stories about which Pokemon was the baby form of Pikachu, and there was a lot of rumors that it was like a Pokemon called Pikablu, and then people would always show this image, and that image turned out to be Meryl. So obviously they were wrong, and when this card came out and they started showing the Johto League show episodes and stuff like that, you finally discover that Pichu is actually the baby form of Pikachu, and yeah, so just a lot of stories revolving around this card, and arguments with friends about which Pokemon was the baby form, and all those things like that. So yeah, Pichu is my number 8. In at number 7 is Ancient Mew. Hopefully the glare from the top loader isn't too strong. Hopefully you can see it though. I really like this card. You get this card from the first movie. I think if you watched the movie in the first week, you got this card, and then any weeks after that, you got either a Dragonite, Pikachu, Mewtwo, or Electabuzz. A lot of interesting facts come out of this card, and obviously, as you can see, it's a very unique looking Pokemon card. Just everything about it is really different than what you're normally expecting out of a Pokemon card. I believe up here it says HP. Right there, and over here it says Psychic. Over there it says Mew. Its attack damage is 30. Not too sure what its attack is called. It requires 2 Psychic energies. Resistance is nothing. It's weak to Psychic, and its retreat cost, the 2 stars down there, is Psychic, I believe. And for those of you who own Ancient Mew, I can't actually zoom into my card because my camera can't focus that well, but there's 4 little images on the side of Mew, and they all have different meanings. The top left one, I forgot, it goes in chronological order, but I think it's probably this one then. This one means birth. This one means right to enthronement. This one, I forgot what it was. I think it's, let me just check. It's so this one is birth. This one is right to enthronement. This one is right to succession, and this means death. So very deep things for a Pokemon card, and especially since the Pokemon cards are targeted towards kids and stuff. So a lot of interesting facts out of this card, and yeah, my number 7 favorite Pokemon card. Number 6 is Blaine's Charizard. Overall, just really like the look of the card. Really like how Charizard looks in the foreground of the card too. It's just like it's looking up and shooting fire out, kind of like saying like it's the boss and like it's the bomb and like no one can touch it kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of like when it beat Magmar and it just shot fire up in the sky and stuff like that. And the background kind of looks like a volcanic scene too. So yeah, just really a really nice card, and that's why it's my number 6 favorite Pokemon card. My number 5 favorite Pokemon card is Scyther from base set 2. The reason why I chose Scyther from base set 2 instead of Scyther from Jungle is just for sentimental reasons. I remember when the Jungle set came out, I was collecting the Jungle set. I just thought this card was a really nice card, and I remember my friends were constantly pulling this card out, and I just had no luck pulling a Scyther card out. And then I remember one day I wanted it so bad, so I traded one of my cards. I forgot which card now, but I traded a card for Scyther, and then a couple days later I had my whole binder of Pokemon cards stolen, so I was kind of choked about that. But so I only really had that Scyther for like a day or two, so pretty sad about that. And then I actually restarted my Pokemon collecting, and I didn't get another Scyther until base set 2. And I remember when I first got this card, I was just super excited when I got this card. I remember just pulling out of a pack and just seeing this card. I was just in astonishment for like a couple minutes. I actually pulled this card from a pack because for me it was just so hard to get this card. I know for some people it's just really hard for them to get a Charizard, but for me this Scyther was really special to get, so that's why it's my number 5 most favorite Pokemon card. In at number 4 is this Charmeleon, and if you can see, it's a Shadowless Charmeleon. This card was given to me by a friend, so it has a lot of sentimental value to me. Also, it was the first ever Pokemon card I got, so it's really special for me because this is the card that triggered and sparked my interest in the Pokemon trading card game. I also got this card before I even started watching Pokemon, so this card really got me interested into watching Pokemon. So pretty much my love for Pokemon is harnessed from this card. And back to the whole stealing card thing. When I got my whole binder stolen, this is the only card that I left to the side, so very happy to still... And this is the actual card that I got 12 years ago, so still very happy to own this card and still have it in my possession, so it's very dear to me. And I'm not too sure why this card was not included in my binder at the time, but just really happy that I didn't put it in there, because other than that, it'd probably be stolen from me already. So yeah, this card just a lot of value to me, and that's why I really love it. That's my 4th. So my 3rd most favorite Pokemon card is this Umbreon from Neo Discovery. Just really love the contrast in this card and the background. The moon, the image of the moon is just super nice in this card. Can't get enough of it, and just really like how Umbreon stripes really go well with the look of the card. I like how darkness cards are they have a black background, and then the yellow edging with the yellow stripes of Umbreon really accent the card well. And yeah, just overall the background and everything about this card is super nice. I think it's probably just looks wise only. I think it's the second nicest Pokemon card I've ever seen in my life, so pretty nice card. And yeah. My second favorite Pokemon card is Rocket's Zapdos. This card, again, looks really epic, just like the Umbreon card I just showed you guys. Just really like the look of the shadows in the background, like how it's just, I don't know, just the drawings and how they did it was just really nice. And then you see Zapdos striking down with ferocity with his lightning strikes and stuff like that. So overall, a really nice card. I think this is probably the nicest, just like a nicest holo I've ever seen. So yeah, that's why it's my number 2 most favorite Pokemon card. And at number 1 is Charizard from Japanese promo CD collection. The reason why I like this card so much is because just really like the background on this card first and foremost, and I really like the foreground. Just whenever I look at this card, it just brings back a lot of nostalgic memories of me opening the Charizard base set pack, because this is pretty much the same image that you see in the base set pack, and yeah, so overall I love this card, and the thing I love about it too is it has the same attack as the base set Charizard, so that's a very nice addition, and yeah, just really love the look of this card, and this just the card in general. So yeah, that's my top 10 favorite Pokemon cards. I hope to see what you guys have in your top 10 Pokemon cards, and I hope you guys continue this trend. Be sure to check out my other videos, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.